AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Marriott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Leading off for the Indians,
stepping up to the plate, Dwayne Waldron. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Ahmad Smith. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a curveball in for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Lenny Hall, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Now at the plate, Scott Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott Hinson.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Mancini is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder Roger.
Settling in now, Roger McGreal. The batting average for him so far in April looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. Popped in the air back behind short. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, Greg Patterson. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Dickerson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Tom Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In now, Jerry Mendez. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The underhanded flip, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, John Germano.
Coming to the plate now, John Germano is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. This pitch is popped up, calling for it. Frazier, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now in the box, Tyrone Pollard. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit to third. Nunez gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Sergio Samuels.
Digging in, Sergio Samuels. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Smith sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, catcher Austin Romine.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Samuels rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he is in there.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Frank Tobin, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Scranton leads it 1-0. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Dwayne Waldron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmad Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. First and second here with nobody out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
None out, runners at first and second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. First and second now, one man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Patterson.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Patterson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 1-0. At the plate, Scott Hinson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Scott Hinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1-1, here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Ken Sanchez.
Standing in now, Ken Sanchez. Pulled toward right center field. Waldron on the move. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Center fielder number 33.
Striding in once again, Roger McGreal. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
This is grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Torreyes into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Tom Nunez.
Standing in, Tom Nunez. In there for strike one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jerry.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jerry Mendez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Leading off the fourth
He's
inning,
0 for 1 thus
first
far.
baseman, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Pollard.
In now, Tyrone Pollard. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Sergio Samuels. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Austin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Romine. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, second
Stepping
baseman.
in, Frank Tobin.
Tobin.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Dickerson is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Samuels rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Ronald Torreya's the next to bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Scranton leads it 3-0. Digging in, John Germano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, John Germano.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hinson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 10, Dwayne.
Ready for another
Waldron.
shot now. Dwayne Waldron. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Ahmad Smith. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. This one's down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Hinson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Scott Hinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ken Sanchez, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in once again, Roger McGreal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side. Mancini right there, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex Dickerson.
Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Trey Mancini.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Greg Patterson, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a fastball just a bit high.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
McGreal has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
1-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Scranton leads it 3-0. Darren Swan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Darren Swan.
Digging in once again, Tyrone Pollard. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Tyrone Pollard.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sergio Samuels comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Mancini comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Austin.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Waldron. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for
Tom
Indianapolis,
Nunez. He's
third
singled in
baseman,
2 trips to the
Tom
plate thus far.
Nunez. Your
Fernando
attention, please.
Abreu will come
Now
on and make
pitching
his
for the Real
4th appearance
Riders,
in this campaign.
Number 17, Fernando Abreu.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Jerry Mendez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Germano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0 and 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. lifted in the air out to center field. McGreal is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the Royal Riders,
Tobin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tobin.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mendez makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, Ronald Torreyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Into the box, Scott Hinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready once again, Ken Sanchez. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. Digging in, Roger McGreal. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Scranton leads it 4-0.
Jacob Stallings will be the next
Leading off
hitter.
for
He'll
Indianapolis,
start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jacob Stallings.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 10.
Digging in and looking for more,
Waldron.
Dwayne Waldron. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ahmad Smith.
2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tobin onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it 4-0. Johnny Lyons
Comes
Now
on to
pitching
work
for
now, and he's their
Indianapolis.
usual closer,
Number
but this
2,
is obviously not
Johnny
a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him
Leading
a
off for the
chance to
Rail
pitch in a
Riders,
real game
Third
situation here.
baseman, Tyrone Pollard.
drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
At the plate, Sergio Samuels. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batter number 22, second baseman.
Standing in, Frank Tobin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Smith.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Scranton leads it 4-0. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Greg Patterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Adam Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Tom Nunez.
So coming to the plate, Tom Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hinson has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
4-0 the score tonight. Michael Marriott earns the win, his second. Fernando Abreu takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line.